Here comes the money. You're now listening to the Gambling with Gold podcast with Jason Gold. Presented by Champions Round.
Week 17, can't miss parlay. Steph, we're each going to throw out 3 bets that we love for this week. We're going to put it into a parlay. We're going to put $100 on it and see what comes out. All right, you got the first pick. What do you like?
All right. Another team that has pulled in my heartstrings. I don't know what my problem is with this team, and I'm not going to get off of them. Give me the Falcons -3. I don't care. Right. Even if they lose this game, both of these teams are basically shitstorms. Nothing good is happening here. They're both on losing streaks. They're scoring like under 15 points per game. I like the Falcons to cover the -3.
All right, so I'm going to make a hedge suggestion here. Let's just go with the money line since we're doing a 6-team parlay. Okay.
Fair.
So my first pick then is going to be, I'm going to get super spicy with it because fuck it, why not? We're going to go with the Houston Texans money line +170 to take out the Jaguars. This game means absolutely nothing to Jacksonville, as we mentioned earlier with the Tennessee thing. There's no reason for them to play anybody. And the Houston Texans, talk about a team being feisty. The Houston Texans are feisty as shit right now. They're coming off of a win. They just competed with Dallas and Kansas City in back-to-back games before that. The last 3 games, they've been one of the better teams in the AFC, shockingly. +170, got to do it.
And they are the only team that could fuck with their chances to get the #1 overall pick. Like, that is such a Houston Texans thing. They're going to just hand that over to, like, the Chicago Bears and win this meaningless game just to fuck themselves out of a better draft spot.
I have a secondary point to this. My next bet is I want to take the Detroit Lions money line because I do think the Chicago Bears are going to end up with the #1 pick in the NFL draft because the Texans are going to win out. So that's going to be my second pick.
Okay.
We're going to add the Detroit Lions -255 money line into this. So right now we have Atlanta -175, Houston +170, and Detroit -255. Where we're going to go next?
All right. Listen. I have said this week after week that I don't bet on my team, but I bet on my team, and I'm betting on my team. But there's 3 ways that we can play this because I'm sure that you do not want to play this game. Okay, so we can either take the over on the total, that's 38.5. We could either take it's moved. I have the 5.5. So the Giants -6, which I like the money line better because we know this team does not blow teams out. But the New York Giants are in a playoff hunt. They beat the other 3 AFC South teams by an average of 5 points per game. Saquon is kind of picking up again. He's averaging 5.3 yards per carry in the last 2 weeks. The Colts are off a short week, and as much as I love Big Dick Nick, he looks like dog shit. I mean, like, to the point where it's not like, let me brush off the rust. Like, he doesn't want to play football. I've been saying this. Like, he said it before. He's probably prepared to say it again. He wants to sit, collect a paycheck, give his gospel speeches on his tours and do his thing. He doesn't want to fucking play football. And you guys keep making him play football. I think the Giants win this game. How much they win this game by, I'm not sure. But the Colts are dead. There's a reason why they have Foles in, and that is to very obviously tank.
All right, so let's take the New York Giants -240 on the money line. And what's going to be your third pick that we throw in here?
I don't think you're going to like this because I kind of talked my way out of it. But so there's 2. I know you don't like the Carolina -3. How do you feel about New England -3? Because I'm ready for the demise of the Dolphins.
I would rather take the Carolina +3.
Okay,
honestly.
there you go.
I kind of like Teddy B science experiment. I know it's not his first game starting this year, but like New England's dog shit. New England is so bad and just a disaster of a coaching staff.
Yeah.
Organization right now. I don't really want to do that. Carolina +3. Let's do Carolina +3. All right. So right now we have in Atlanta -175, Houston +170, Detroit -255, Giants -240. We should actually probably do Lions and Giants in a parlay together. And then where do we want to go with this last pick? All right, I'm going to give you 2 options. Let's see where you want to go on this one. All right. Okay. We could take the Pittsburgh Steelers +125. The Baltimore Ravens are still struggling. We think it's going to be Tyler Huntley again. The Steelers still all of a sudden in playoff contention. The Ravens already have shit locked up. No reason, really, to get too aggressive here unless you think that you're going to win the division. You would have a chance if you win this week and the Bengals lose to the Bills. It would be basically a playing game for that division next week. But still means more to Pittsburgh. Or we go back and we re-ride the Mike White train coming back against the Seattle Seahawks, minus 125 on the Jets. Still in playoff contention as well. I don't know. I think it could be interesting. Those are the kind of the two that I'm thinking.
Okay. I think I lean the Steelers there. I'm kind of torn here, though, because while I do think the Jets will probably win this game, but is this where Mike White comes back and he's like, look at me, I'm a backup quarterback? Like, because it's like feels like it could be that game. I like the Seahawks plus 2.5. So I lean the Steelers here. I think Tomlin's on his Tomlin shit, and I think that they win this game. I think Pickett also has quietly just improved every single game. Like, he's starting to play like some good football. Like, it's watchable football. So I think I like the Steelers here.
They also did put up 6 points versus the Raiders through 58 minutes of football last week, but that's okay. We'll talk about that.
I think everyone plays down to the Raiders or up to the Raiders. Whatever the Raiders do, that decides how their opponent plays.
We'll talk about a team that's in a shitstorm right now. My God. All right. So you want to take? We'll do the Steelers money line. So here we go. Let's put in $100 here. We're going to be at. Oh no, it went away. All right, hold on. We're going to get it back. We need to get in this parlay, 16 parlay. We're going to do a lot of money lines. All right, so we have the Houston Texans plus 170. We're going to do the New York Giants minus 240. We're going to do the Detroit Lions minus 255. We're going to do the Atlanta Falcons minus 175. We're going to do the Pittsburgh Steelers at plus 125. And then there's one bet that I'm missing on here. What did I miss?
You are missing Carolina.
Carolina
yeah.
plus 3.
Plus
Correct.
3.
Okay.
I don't keep saying
All
minus. Because Tom Brady doesn't deserve to be favored.
All right. So let's go ahead and recap this really quickly. Carolina plus 3. Pittsburgh plus 125 on the money line. Atlanta minus 175. Houston Texans plus 170. The Detroit Lions at minus 255. And the New York Giants at minus 240. $100 to win. $3,575. We have to do it. I'm submitting this bet right now. Ay. I love it. That was super spicy. The spicy can't miss parlay.
It's fun. It's fun. It's the end of the season. This is fun.